Dearly beloved, I think it appropriate that we all observe a moment of silence for our dearly departed one who always stood steadfastly against malarkey. In fact, I think I can be so bold as to say I don't think I've ever seen a life so dedicated to ending malarkey, the malignance of malarkey, as I saw in the life of one Joseph R. Biden Jr. Who among us could ever forget that no malarkey tour and that bus, that beautiful bus that exhorted all of us to finally put an end to malarkey. And as we lay this campaign to rest, let us all dedicate ourselves anew to resolve to make this man's dream come true, this lion dog-faced pony soldier, and re-elect Donald J. Trump in a massive 2020 blowout. Greetings, everyone. Dr. Steve here. We are a malarkey-free zone. A happy Wednesday to all of you. If this is your first time with us, I post 2 videos a day analyzing current events in light of super awesome conservative trends so you can live in the present in light of even better things to come. So make sure to smack that bell and subscribe button, and let's enjoy together the inevitable collapse of all things liberal and globalist and the unstoppable rise of a new conservative age. Also, make sure to download your free gift, which we put together just for you. We're calling it our Fake News Antidote, which is a compilation of about 20 sites that I go to for my news daily. And you can download it completely free at the link down below in the pinned comment section. I think you're going to really enjoy it. It was a pleasure to put it together for you. Also, our nationalist populist book bundle with swag is back. We have a whole one-stop library of my best books on the rise of nationalism and populism going on throughout the world that will absolutely fire you up for 2020. We're including with it our Turley Talks Tumblr, our Turley Talks Executive Journal book, and of course, a Make America Great Again hat, together with 5 of my best books on the rise of nationalist populism, all at a 20% discount. But this is a limited time offer, so do not wait. Click on that link below and let's make 2020 the most conservative year yet. All right, so I'm sure most of you know that the New Hampshire primaries were held yesterday, and I want to start with a simple observation here. The media, the Marxist media, as of today, they're frankly shell-shocked. They literally cannot believe that Joe Biden... Remember, Joe Biden was supposed to restore the Obama golden age. Joe Biden was the hope and the dream of the disaffected neoliberal. Take a look.
Well, he just decided to bypass the primaries and go right to the main event and kind of consign everybody else to the kiddie table.
That is Joe Biden at his best. That is someone who is authentic. It's the reason he connects with people.
Today, the man who has been a senator, a vice president, and a big fan of aviators is joining the race.
The aviators are back. There they are. There are the aviators. And he loves this. He is having fun. This is not heavy lifting for Joe Biden.
I thought that message today was very, very thrilling to me. I thought it was very American. I thought it was great.
I mean, that's all we heard. That's it, all right? Joe Biden, he was coronated. I mean, he was inevitable. He was a runaway with the nomination, and then he was going to trounce Trump in the general election. That's literally all we heard from the Marxist media. And here we are, February 12th, day after the New Hampshire primary, and this great white hope to restore the Obama golden age has just fallen to an embarrassing 5th place. No candidate for the presidential nomination has gotten 5th in New Hampshire and then went on to win the nomination. This candidacy, ladies and gentlemen, is dead. Remember, no malarkey here. This campaign is dead. All right, it's over. Stick a fork in it. Things were so bad. I mean, the outcome was so horrific that Biden didn't even stick around in New Hampshire for the results. He went south. He went to South Carolina, where's the next primary. I mean, think about it. You have all of his supporters gathered together, all 6 of them gathered in New Hampshire. having pounded the pavement for him and campaigned loyally for him and worked for him, the least he could do is attend the primary party at the end of the day. But no, I mean, it was literally that bad for him. Biden couldn't even stomach the ordeal of watching the returns, okay? So he places fifth. He didn't even break 10% of the vote. He got no delegates, zero. The New Hampshire primary was, by all accounts, an abject disaster for him. Now, we did a video the other day on how Nancy Pelosi has single-handedly destroyed the Democratic Party. You will definitely want to check that video out. It will make your day. You will have a great Wednesday if you check that one out. I'll put the link down below for you in the pinned comment section as well. But we made the argument that in the end, and we predicted this, the only major political figure that would be brought down in the whole impeachment circus was none other than Joe Biden. All right? If there were no impeachment inquiry, we wouldn't even have heard of Hunter Biden. We wouldn't even know he existed. We wouldn't know the first thing about the corrupt Ukrainian natural gas company. We wouldn't know about Quid Pro Joe insisting on the firing of a Ukrainian special prosecutor that was looking into Hunter Biden's dealings with this corrupt company. All of that came out as a direct consequence of Nancy's impeachment fiasco. She might as well have just ripped up any chance that Biden had in getting the nomination and restoring the Obama glory years. And so where's the Democratic Party at the moment? Well, we got Bernie Sanders, who's the Jeremy Corbyn of the Democrat Party, now assuming the presumptive nominee status, and not by much. He barely squeaked by Pete Buttigieg to win. It was really by the skin of his teeth, which is not good. Sanders is clearly a weak candidate. And you see, because you want a solid, strong, trouncing victories in your primaries if you're going to go on to win the general election. Now, we talked about something called the primary model as an accurate election predictor. It's a model used by the Stony Brook University professor Helmut Norpoth. We've done other videos on this. And according to this predictive model, the popular vote winner in the primary always goes on to win the general election. That's the pattern that Norpoth has uncovered since the presidential elections going back to 1912, which was the first time when the candidates had to win a number of primaries in order to get nominated. And in each case, the candidate that was stronger in the primary, who had the highest vote tally, went on to win the general election. And so as a result, Norpoth predicted that Trump would win the 2016 election. And that's because Norpoth recognized that while Hillary barely managed to squeak by the primary challenge from Bernie Sanders, Trump soundly defeated 15 of the Republicans' finest, earning more votes than any Republican candidate in history. And by the way, did you see how Trump did in New Hampshire in this primary? Trump actually made history. I don't know if you heard this, but Trump made history yesterday. He got more votes than any other incumbent candidate ever. Ever! You gotta let that hit you. I mean, Trump's New Hampshire vote total more than doubled Obama's in 2012, the last time we had an incumbent running there. Obama got 49,000 votes in 2012. Trump yesterday got 120,000 votes. That's almost 50,000 votes more than Sanders got. 50 freaking thousand. I'm gonna let that hit you. So just by the primary model's metric alone, which predicts that the one who wins the most votes in the primary always goes on to win in the general election, just by that metric alone, 2020 is setting up to be an absolute blowout. Now, before you go, we just posted an awesome video on outraged Brits rebelling against Greta Thunberg and the BBC that you're going to absolutely love. So make sure to click on the link and I'll see you over there. God bless.